Sometimes this roof up over my head starts getting me down, crowding me out. You know what I'm talking about. I need to clear my head and head for the countryside. Take a little walk, maybe take a little ride. Bullfrogs croaking, smallmouth jumping, wind blowing through the trees. So let's throw a cooler in the truck. I know where I wanna be, outdoors with Joey Mines, in a deer stand back in the woods, or kicking back, wetting the line. Rain pours, sun shines, but it's all good, 'cause I'm doing what I love with who I like. I can find that peace of mind I'm looking for outdoors.
Outdoors with Joey Mines is brought to you in part by Aikens Ford in Winder, Georgia, Wild Willie's Custom Accessories, Angler Quest Pontoon Boats, B&M Poles.
It's all good, 'cause we're doing what we love with who we like. We can find that peace of mind we're looking
What happened, boy?
for outdoors.
Where'd it go?
Yes, you're a good girl. Hi folks, welcome to this week's show. Today we're at Primland Resort in Meadows of Dan, Virginia. This is my favorite place that I go pheasant hunting on a yearly basis. Well, I've got my little buddy Ladybug. She's going on 10 years old. She's slowed down a little bit, but she still loves to hunt. Today, Bug's gonna be walking with us, and she's gonna be our flush dog. She's gonna flush the birds for 3 of the best bird dogs you will ever see. My special guest, well, is Jerry Johnson from LaGrange, Georgia. Jerry's a longtime friend. Marcus Heath is our guide. He's a Primland guide, and yes, he is excellent. We're gonna have a wonderful time at Primland Resort. Let's get started. crvillas.com in Costa Rica is your perfect vacation destination for honeymooners, families, or corporate events. All our inclusive rates are based on a per person per night rate starting at $170 per day. Costa Rica is known for its unending beauty and breathtaking scenery. Details on our properties can be easily accessed at crvillas.com. Folks, it's time to go crappie fishing on West Point Lake in LaGrange, Georgia. This is my 35th year of guiding on West Point for large coolers full of crappie. I will be guiding out of the Angler Quest pontoon boat. This boat is ideal for groups of up to 8 people. Over the past 20 years, I have put over 175 brush piles in West Point Lake that creates cover for crappie year-round. I cater to the young children and the handicapped. Like Outdoors with Joey Mines on Facebook and Joey Mines on YouTube to keep up with what the fish are doing, as well as catch the latest episode of Outdoors with Joey Mines. Call 706-402-3607 or visit me on the web at joeymines.com. Well, folks, I've got a dear friend. I've got Steve Helms, Vice President of Primland, 20-year plus friendship. Back years ago, these were dirt roads. Now we're standing in front of one of the pristine lodges in the United States. A lot of changes. Let's talk to the folks about that.
Yeah, there's been a lot of changes since you first came up here, Joey. I know that was back in the early 90s, and you know, we've been doing the wing shooting and like you guys did today, and it's been a lot of changes. You know, we started on the golf course in '03 and opened up in '06 as Golf Digest Best New Course '07.
It's incredible.
And yeah, it's the Donald Steele course, all bent grass, tee to greens, tall flowing fescues in the rough, right on the edge of the mountain here, pristine views all the way around. So it's a great golf course. And then that basically transitioned into the Fairway Cottages that opened up in '08, and then the lodge behind me that opened up in '09, 26 rooms.
Oh, this place is incredible.
Yeah.
These rooms, explain a little bit about what they'll get in a room.
Oh, we've got mountain rooms and Blue Ridge suites, and the Blue Ridge suites are, you know, they're immaculate suites with, you know, your own separate living room, half baths out in the living room areas, great big decks looking out over the views here on the Blue Ridge, and then.
As far as your customers, they can fly into Mount Airy, I think, and Winston-Salem, Greensboro.
Right.
You've got a shuttle service that can
Absolutely.
pick them up.
Yeah, we go to Charlotte, Roanoke, you know, Blue Ridge Airport here in Martinsville, so we'll pick them up wherever they want to come to.
Now, as far as restaurants, a couple of restaurants are here.
That's right.
I know you've got one on top of the mountain,
Right.
and you've got one down below.
Total of 4 restaurants on property altogether. In here we have Elements, our fine dining restaurant, and then we have the 19th Pub, where a little more casual fare, and you go in and have a nice drink, watch a ball game. And then we've got Stable Saloon Restaurant that you're familiar with,
Absolutely.
and it's out near our mountain homes. And then we've got the Woodland Grill down near where the Orvis, where the hunting operation is, and where you can go out and come in and have a lunch there. So,
Folks, over the years, this is my favorite place that I come. There is no question about it. Primland Resort, and I think part of it has got to be your people. And I've gotten to be friends with you and probably 20 others, and they've been here the whole time. So it's a great family.
that's great, and absolutely. And we've got some employees that have been working. I think you went with Marcus today. Marcus has been with us for
Wonderful.
15 plus years, and we got a
Wonderful.
lot of folks like that. But we've brought in a lot of new folks here lately. You know, here in the lodge, you know, we just opened up a spa, so had to hire a bunch of massage or technicians there for the spa, and then we basically, the golf course has just been open a few years, so you know, all the staff there, the food and beverage, we've increased that dramatically, and you know, we've got a lot of new staff mixed in with a lot of staff that have been here and have a lot of history in the property, and you know, they work quite well together. They complement each other.
Folks, Primland Resort, Meadows of Dan, Virginia. I promise, this is one you want to bring your family, the corporation. This is a great getaway. I know over Christmas, Thanksgiving,
right.
I'm sure you're booked up,
Yeah,
but you've got a lot of special events in.
Absolutely. Each of the holidays we're always doing something special, and as you mentioned, we do a lot of corporate events and so on here. It's a great place for a corporation to come into. We've got boardrooms and banquet rooms and so on here, and then they can come in and have their meeting and go have some fun too. They can do their, you know, they've got so many different activities to choose from between the hunting and horseback and ATVs and golf and spa, and so there's a little something for everybody, and that's kind of been our niche.
Folks, Primland Resort. Y'all stay with us. We'll be right back. Hi folks, I just customized my brand new truck at Wild Willie's Custom Accessories in Winder, Georgia. Outstanding customer service. They have spray inliners, tires, rims, lift kits, lights, stereos, floor mats, tinted windows. Give them a call or visit them on the web at wildwilliesaccessories.com, located inside Akins Ford, Winder, Georgia. Folks, it's time to go crappie fishing on West Point Lake in LaGrange, Georgia. This is my 35th year of guiding on West Point for large coolers full of crappie. I will be guiding out of the Angler Quest pontoon boat. This boat is ideal for groups of up to 8 people. Over the past 20 years, I have put over 175 brush piles in West Point Lake that creates cover for crappie year-round. I cater to the young children and the handicapped. Like Outdoors with Joey Mines on Facebook and Joey Mines on YouTube to keep up with what the fish are doing, as well as catch the latest episode of Outdoors with Joey Mines. Call 706-402-3745 3607 or visit me on the web at joeymines.com. The following segment is brought to you by Eukanuba, Extraordinary Nutrition. Folks, I've got Dr. Eric Altum. He's with Eukanuba. Today, we're going to talk about puppies, and I promise you, if you love dogs, you love puppies. What should the people know?
Well, Joey, I love puppies. When you get a new puppy, they got so much promise. They're so much fun to have around. And there's several things that I believe a new parent ought to do when they get a puppy and bring it into the home. Number one, work with your veterinarian right off the bat. Good health check. Make sure they're on a good vaccination program, a good worming program. Those are very critical to set that health foundation. The other piece is nutrition.
Okay.
Different breed sizes have different levels of nutrition. Small breeds versus our large breeds. For small breeds, you find a small breed puppy product, a little higher in protein, higher in fat, because they have a much smaller stomach.
Okay.
For large breed dogs, we want to feed them a specific large breed puppy diet. The reason for this is those dogs have such a rapid growth rate that we can end up developing too much muscle or body fat on that immature skeleton. In doing that, we'll have problems later on in life with their joints, hips, elbows, and shoulders. So specifically for the majority of our sporting dogs are going to be at the high end of the medium, large breed range, especially our labs, hounds are going to fall into that, a lot of the bird dogs as well. So we want to feed a large breed puppy product, controlled energy, controlled calcium and phosphorus levels, and have them on that product for at least a year. One of the important puppy technologies that we've included in all of our Eukanuba puppy formulas is the omega-3 fatty acid called DHA.
Okay.
This has been proven to help the early development of their learning process, the neurons, the brain development. It's very, very important for young puppies, and we've been able to fortify our puppy formulas with this special nutrient. So much so that we can actually say that the dogs fed Eukanuba and IAMS products are smarter and more trainable.
Okay. Anybody that's interested in learning more about what to feed their puppy, there's a couple of ways they can do that.
Absolutely. They can give our customer care team a call. We'll be more than happy to answer any questions that they have. There's a lot of information on eukanuba.com about the different products and the technologies that are in those specific products, especially for young puppies. We want to help them get off to the best start.
Boy, quality Eukanuba products. Little Cricket has been on the Eukanuba for over 6 months, and I have got a cracker jack. Folks, y'all stay with us. We'll be right back. Folks, when it's time to go fishing, you go where the fish are. When it's time to go hunting, you go where the deer are. When it's time to choose your truck, you go where the trucks are. Aikens Ford, Winder, Georgia, is your truck headquarters. largest dealer in the South. Give them a call or visit them on the web at akinsford.com. I'll be back there when it's time to choose my next vehicle. crvillas.com in Costa Rica is your perfect vacation destination for honeymooners, families, or corporate events. All our inclusive rates are based on a per person per night rate starting at $170 per day. Costa Rica is known for its unending beauty and breathtaking scenery. Details on our properties can be easily accessed at crvillas.com. Whether you seek the challenge of golf at new heights, hunting, shooting clays, or fishing in the wilderness, then Primland should be the resort of choice. Accommodations range from rustic cliffside cabins, fairway cottages, or luxury suites in the new lodge. Activities include ATV and horseback riding, tennis, mountain biking, nature trails, swimming, fitness workouts, and spa treatments. Primland, it's above and beyond the normal. Folks, it's time to go crappie fishing on West Point Lake in LaGrange, Georgia. This is my 35th year of guiding on West Point for large coolers full of crappie. I will be guiding out of the Angler Quest pontoon boat. This boat is ideal for groups of up to 8 people. Over the past 20 years, I have put over 175 brush piles in West Point Lake that creates cover for crappie year-round. I cater to the young children and the handicapped. Like Outdoors with Joey Mines on Facebook and Joey Mines on YouTube to keep up with what the fish are doing, as well as catch the latest episode of Outdoors with Joey Mines. Call 706-402-3607 or visit me on the web at joeymines.com. Folks, when it's time to go fishing, you go where the fish are. When it's time to go hunting, you go where the deer are. When it's time to choose your truck, you go where the trucks are. Akins Ford, Winder, Georgia, is your truck headquarters, largest dealer in the South. Give them a call or visit them on the web at akinsford.com. I'll be back there when it's time to choose my next vehicle. Well, Bug, did you have fun today? Folks, it is always special to have my favorite dog, Bug, with me. She did a lot of flushing today, and she actually brought back a couple of birds as well. Special thanks to Primland Resort. The best pheasant shooting in the world is here in Meadows of Dan, Virginia at Primland Resort. Special thanks to Marcus Heath. Outstanding dog work today. Boy, 3 of the best dogs you will ever see. Longtime friend Jerry Johnson, well, we had a trip of a lifetime. Folks, so long for now. I'm Joey Mines. Until next time, y'all have some good hunting and good fishing. I'll see you next week. Hi folks, welcome to this week's show. Got my dear friend Lee Pickard, Mid-State RV Center. We're at a special place.
Yeah, Joey, we're just south of Sylvester, Georgia, at a place called Southern Woods, a place we've been hunting for 15 years down here, and I'm excited about today. I got my wife Tina, her first time quail hunting. I got a dear friend of mine, Scott Free, who helped me find the property for my business 23 years ago, and his wife Ricky, and it's her first time quail hunting. So I'm really excited about today. This is a wonderful place. It's first-class facilities, and I'm excited about the day we're going to have.
Folks, we've got some wonderful dog work in store, and I'll go ahead and tell you, there's a little dog that's on the show that's going to steal your heart.